Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be recreating a look that was possibly one of my favorite looks that I had ever done. I had never glowed harder in my life than that day. So this is the makeup look that I did the other day. I was going out for a birthday dinner. Shout out to my friend. Happy birthday. Happy belated, girl. Love you. But this is the makeup look that I did right here, and I could not have glowed any harder. In my car while I was taking this picture, I was like, whoa, I'm reflecting off my highlights. And it freaks me out because the entire night I did stay matte. I know. Like, what? You stayed matte? Well, today I'm going to show you guys what works on me because I know that I get super oily, especially like in this area, like in my under eye area. I am going to be using the Mario palette for my eye makeup. I did buy new eyelashes, new falsies, so I know it took me a minute to finally get some. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to follow me on my beauty Instagram, which is @SpiffedUp. This is the username right here. Make sure to go and follow me there. Check out some of my pictures on there as well because I do like side makeup looks and whatnot. But I'd really appreciate it if you guys did that and showed me some love. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's just get started with this tutorial on how to glow. I know I just straightened my hair, but I like to kind of put it up in like a little bun just because it adds a little bit of like waviness to my hair. Alright, so for foundation today, we are going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I am in the shade 7.0. This is one of my favorite foundations. If you have not already tried this, you need to try it out. Super lightweight, 24-hour wear. I mean, it is waterproof, oil absorbing, transfer free. Basically, you're just typical industrial foundation, and it's a matte finish. And I am going to be trying out the Morphe Beauty Flawless Beauty Sponge. Sorry, mispronounced that. I've never used one of these before besides like the Beauty Blender one and the Real Techniques one. So I took 2 pumps onto the back of my hand, and I'm just going to break this up. This is normally how I would do it with my Beauty Blender. I like the density of the sponge. It is a little bit denser than the Beauty Blender. Denser even the right word to say. It's more dense. And I want to say these are pretty inexpensive as well. So what I'm doing next is I'm just taking what's left on my hand and I'm just kind of stippling that around my face where I want a little bit extra coverage. So for concealer today, I'm going to be taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in shade NW25. And I'm going to take 2 pumps and I'll see how far I can get with that. I'm going to be taking my Morphe M176 brush and I'm just going to be using that to kind of spread out this product. And the reason why I'm using a brush to kind of spread this out is because I hate to use a beauty blender or any type of beauty sponge to kind of take a concealer that does not have an applicator because it just sucks up most of the applicator or most of the product in the sponge. So I'm going to take that beauty sponge again from Morphe and I'm just going to blend this out. I mean, it's not bad. It's blending out my product really nicely. It's just the size of it is a little huge to where it can't really precisely fit into the inner corner. Alright, so now that we're nice and concealed, I am going to be going in with my favorite highlighter. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. Honestly, if you do not own Opal, what is wrong with you? So I'm going to be taking my Morphe M310 brush, and this is what I like to do whenever I'm trying to get like a glowy look, and I found that this works on me the most as far as like if I want to get that very glowy highlighted look without it looking very patchy or very streaky. I'm going to be dipping my brush into the product like this, and then I'm just going to find the highest point of my cheekbone, so where I see this light reflecting right here, that's where I'm going to go in with the product. And so since we are laying a powder on top of a cream product, the pigmentation of this is going to be super intense. But don't forget and don't freak out, like if you're like, whoa, this is like super powdery and like super pigmented, what's going on? We haven't even set our face yet, so that's going to help it simmer down a little bit. But this is the highlighter that I used that day that I was out to dinner. And honestly, everyone, I was getting so many compliments on my makeup. I was like, whoa. So I'm going to take this down the bridge of my nose, kind of right here, forehead a little bit, just a smidge. So you see what we got going on right here? This is, yes. Alright, so next I'm going to be setting my face with the Airspun Translucent Powder. And then I'm taking my Morphe E3 brush to go and apply that all over my face. And you're going to see how this highlighter is going to kind of simmer down a little bit, but not intensely. I just think this is an awesome highlighter, honestly. And pretty much all of the Shimmering Skin Perfectors from Becca are amazing. Alright, so now that my entire face is nice and set, I'm going to take my beauty sponge and I'm going to take some more of that translucent powder and bake underneath my eyes and go a little over top of the highlighter but not the entire highlight. So I'm going to be taking this onto my contour. Even though I haven't even contoured yet, I still like to take my powder right there because this is just going to already be cleaned up underneath. Alright, so let me quickly do my brows off camera and then I'll be right back. I am going to be leaving the translucent powder all over my face, so don't think that I brushed it off while I'm doing the brows, okay? And I'm done. Alright, so I'm going to sweep off all this excess translucent powder right here. So this is the trick right here. This is how you want to make sure that you're nice and matte, but you're still going to be glowing. Like, you can see that I'm still giving you a slight shine after I set my entire... Okay, wait, there's something in my eye. Like, you can tell there's still like a slight glow, but it simmered down after we set our face. Alright, so I know that I used this product in my last tutorial, but you guys know this is the secret to a perfect mattified glow. So I'm going to be taking the Ole Henriksen Grease Relief Facial Water. This one is going to purify and mattify the face, but honestly, it really does suck up all the excess oils that you have on your face and it mattifies. But since it is like a setting spray as well, I'm going to be using it to enhance the glow. So I'm going to shake up a little bit of it, and I'm going to spray a generous amount. Alright, so it's almost drying, so I'm going to take back that fan brush, the M310 brush, and I'm going to go back in and just sweep it all over. So this is going to really make everything just nice and glowy, but still nice and blended since that spray is still settling down. And I'm just going to lightly sweep over the nose area. But can you see this glow? Can you see it? And it's like blended into my foundation. It doesn't look like powdery, it doesn't look patchy, it doesn't look anything. It's just nice and blended, like I have that glow from within. My face is now nice and mattified, but I still have the glow. Alright, now let's zoom y'all in for the eye makeup. Alright guys, so since we already set our lid area with a translucent powder, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the crease. I am grabbing my Morphe M441 brush and I'm picking up Lula and Isabel. And I'm just mixing these two shades together. That day that I was doing this makeup look, I was kind of just winging everything. I was like, let me just see what I can kind of create. And I was like, oh, this is actually a pretty decent makeup look. And once again, we are using the Mario palette, so it's going to be one of those palettes where, I mean, it just works on everyone. So I'm just buffing that all over my crease area and kind of taking it into the inner corner, and I'm just whisking it outwards. We're going to be doing a very dramatic wing, as you can see on this other eye. So I'm just going to be taking a shader brush, and I'm just going to be picking up the color Marina, and I'm going to just place that all over the lid. And this is a gorgeous shadow. I love it so much. The next brush I'm picking up is the Morphe M431 brush, and I'm going to be taking the color Violetta. I'm going to pop that into the outer V. I'm going to open my eye a little bit too, just to see where my crease is. I'm going to take that midway into the crease, and this is just going to add some dimension to the eye area. I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M441 brush and buff everything out, make sure everything is nice and blended. The key is to just keep blending, guys. Blend and blend. And then when you feel like you've finished blending, blend some more. So now starting on the lower lash line, I'm going to be picking up Violetta and Isabel, mixing those two shades together and popping those right next to my water. Connecting it to the outer V on the upper lash line. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of some black eyeliner and take that onto my waterline. And taking that just outside of the waterline because we want it nice and smudged. Going to go back in with that Morphe M431 brush and just blend those two together. I want to make sure that this black is nice and smudged out, like, beautifully. Alright, so I'm going to take my NYC Liquid Liner. There's literally like no writing on this packaging anymore, but this is the mattified one. This is not the one that has a little bit of shimmer in it. And I'm just going to do a very dramatic wing, so if I am very silent through this part, I apologize. So I'm just going back in with that shader brush and kind of covering on top of that. I'm letting that first layer of eyeliner dry down, and then I'm going to go back in with a second layer just to make sure that it's nice and super, super, super black. My hand is so shaky right now because I had so much caffeine, and I'm like, it kind of helps too if you turn your head just a little bit to see this outer wing. Alright, so for lashes today, I'm going to be taking the House of Lashes in collaboration with the Sephora collection. These are in the style Seductress. So they're very nice and very flary. Oh, I almost forgot the brow highlight. So I'm going to be taking my Morphe M133 brush and I'm picking up Fifth Avenue. And I'm popping that onto my brow bone. And the last thing that we're going to focus on is the lips. Now I am going to give you guys 3 choices since the eye makeup is definitely one of those that's very simple but yet dramatic. You could definitely dress this up with like a dark lip, a nude lip, you can do something very dramatic, so that's just what we're going to do today. I am going to be taking for our first choice from Bite Beauty the gold lip gloss. This is part of their holiday limited edition collection. So this is what it looks like on. I did drop my hair down obviously, as you can tell, and this is how I wore my makeup look for the birthday dinner that night. I think this is a gorgeous, one of those looks that you're like, damn, they did their makeup that day. The next choice that I have for you guys is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Ashton. This is probably one of my favorite colors from her collection. I mean, it is gorgeous, and with this makeup look on, I mean, it's not too dramatic. It's very just like boom, bam, look at Sam, like, And honestly, this color makes it look like I have gigantic lips, which mine are like. But once again, this is the color Ashton. I think it's perfect with this makeup look. I love it. You need it. Alright, and then this is the third and final choice. This is the mixture of Ashton, the liquid lipstick, and then the gold lip gloss from Bite Beauty. So I think this is like an awesome mix, a nice pair, and honestly this gloss goes with every single lipstick you could do. Alright guys, so if you stayed to the very end, I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Love y'all. Bye.